make sure I get my guy in the building. I think he's still here. Is he still here? There he is, man. What's up, bro? Oh, there you go.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Hold on. What's going on with our background? Where's our new background? Look,
Yeah.
there we go. There it is. There's our new background. What up, man? Hope everybody having a good night. We are live. Oh, Joe, I'm glad you just said that. Oh man, hold up. Take over, Bert. Hold on one second.
Hey, good evening. How y'all doing? It's hot outside, and y'all still ain't putting on deodorant. So, it's my last call. Please put on deodorant, okay? Some of y'all maybe twice a day, okay?
All
First
right.
topic. Oh, okay, there you go.
No, you good. Hey, Joe, try that again, man. See if that works, man. I didn't cut the. I wasn't in the mood to really do a show tonight, but we're here. We're gonna make the best of it, and I think I got everything working now. I hope. See if that'll work. If it don't work, there we go. All right. Yep, we're in the game. All right, man. So, welcome Monday night, long day of work. Um, but we here. What you got, Bert? Let's start off with you, man. What's good?
Hey, I want to talk about my boys, man. I don't brag about them enough, man. We had a couple Central Texas kids that went out of state this past weekend, man. Drive Nation 2028, man. They went to Vegas and held it down and played their ass off. I'll be honest, man. I wasn't able to make the trip, man, but I was kind of nervous watching those games, thinking it was going to get real ugly. One game got ugly, but I can honestly say it wasn't because of that they were just that much better. It was just, sometimes when you don't get up for those games, man, that's what happens.
Yeah.
So they kind of learned from that, and all the other games were close, man, against really, really good teams in a really, really big tournament. So I'm proud of them, man. I'm really, really proud of them for going all the way out there to Vegas and holding it down. Two different time zones away, 3-2 on the weekend. You couldn't ask for nothing better, man, to make that trip. So you
Right.
won more than you lost, and you got that much better, man.
Agreed. Agreed. Hey, man, we got some good stuff. I want to get a couple announcements out here. Some stuff that I had already talked about, but the biggest one is all for my seventh grade middle school people. Again, man, Clean ISD is requiring all the football players, everybody needs you. Have to have a physical. You missed the free physical day for them was July 24th.
Which
But
was
still, man,
bananas. Which was bananas. It was bananas.
absolutely
The
crazy.
line was wrapped around the corner.
Well, again, it's free and it's for the school district, and they know their kids can't play unless they get there. And so you missed that. So if you don't, man, make sure you still get your physicals in. You got time to go get a physical in. Just make sure you get it so your kids are eligible to play UIL ball. I think only seventh and ninth. Is it seventh and ninth graders that require it? Entry level?
Hmm.
I think it's always like entry level. But man, y'all can always go check out Killeen Independent School District on Facebook. They've been posting stuff. We've been sharing it. Anything got to do with the kids, man, athletics, all that kind of good stuff. We definitely try to share and keep. I was wondering why my mic wasn't working. Um, we definitely try to get all that stuff posted and shared. You can hear me now. I'm echoing.
No.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
Let's.
this is the week, though. I got to cut you off, Will, because I've already heard through the grapevine some of y'all have been slacking. Austin and Waco have already knocked theirs out of the park. Waco is still the standard. Colleen, you're up next this Saturday.
And
Certification for
Sunday,
AAU and
Saturday
Sunday.
and Sunday. Hmm.
If you don't have those IDs, you need to get one in there immediately ASAP. And if you have the paper ID, you have to bring everything that you have to take to the DMV with that paper ID. So avoid all that, and you should have got your IDs already.
Which we've been telling you.
We shouldn't be this week trying to find an appointment, right?
Listen,
You should have had those IDs.
I should have put in the head title PG-13 tonight. I don't care. Listen, if any parent has failed at this point in time to go get your kid an ID, it is your fault. We've had it out here. We've had Chico on here. We've been saying it when other sports were actively and loud. It's nothing you can't say. If you follow this channel, you didn't know. We made an exclamation point behind it. We gave you the link. We told you who to talk to at what offices, what days to go, how to get in early. No excuse. If you ain't got an ID and your kid don't get to play, hey, sorry to hear. It is you. You have failed your child as a parent when it comes to the beginning, not just not just athletics, the beginning of athletics. Okay, so do better. It is what it is. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think I can say for a lot of the organizations that are out here, they have been telling you for months. They have been pushing you. They have given you all the information. They have probably told you all the things you need to. I'm close enough to say there's been coaches that say, "Hey, I will give you rides."
They've been keeping track. They've got a list, and if your
And
name ain't on that list, they've been asking you.
so I'm gonna be honest. If another kid with an ID comes for a roster spot, you may have just forfeited yours. Hmm. You ain't get done what you need to get done. So I ain't trying to hear, man. Been out there for months, Marty. That's a fact. But hey, the opportunities to get it in line, to get there early as a walk in before Saturday is still available. So, parents, coaches, directors, ADs, everybody, push your parents to go get in line early in the morning. If they can get there when they open, they can get in and out. And don't forget
Hey,
about the ones that are in the way in the back, like Gatesville and all the small town ones.
but I remind you, if you show up with that paper ID, you have to have all the supporting documents that you brought to get that state ID. So it's even more paperwork. That means a water bill, a birth certificate, social security card. You got to bring it all.
Mhm.
And
Hey,
the IDs is what they were trying to avoid, bringing all that.
yep. Well, it is what it is. They got to do it. So the hell with it. Hey, big ups to everybody that's tapping in from YouTube, man. Appreciate everybody jumping in here on the YouTube. YouTube's been popping lately, man. Not gonna lie to you, bro. Uh, Schedule release show was pretty big, and then here we go now. They're popping in on YouTube too. So big ups to everybody on YouTube. I guess we're going to get the obvious out of the way, man. Big ups to everybody that came out to the Battle of the Concessions. Big ups to Waco, Brazos Gators, taking home the grand champion, man. Big ups to the Chiefs and Joe and his staff, man. Greg, who can't remember to get butter, even though he was told to go get butter.
Oh
uh,
no.
Big ups to those guys, man. You guys did an amazing job. Joe has some bomb breakfast tacos out there as well, too, man. Trying to get the day started early. So, big ups to you guys, man. Big ups to Omar winning the side dish, that German potato salad. Am I saying that right? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Hey, extremely good, man. Big ups to everybody else that came and filled in. Bass showed up there, man, just to support. Next thing you know, he says, "Hey, man, you know what? It's a hot day. I'm gonna go home and go get the snow cone machine." He came out there and made them purple drinks. That's what we're gonna call it, the purple drinks. No alcohol or codeine involved. And then ended up taking home drinks trophy. So man, big ups to Bass for stepping out, man. Hooked it up, making everybody cool and refreshing, man. Big ups to all the vendors out there too as well. Had Crystal in and out and her sister out there making custom tumblers. And she made me sticker decals, window sticker decals for the windows on people's cars. Uh, Juice by Juice came out there, laying down we're gonna call them fruit. What is it, fruit smoothies? Is that what we're gonna say?
Natural. All
Natural,
natural.
all natural fruit smoothies. Also winning the drinks out there on that one. Then my man Coach Dollar. I think Dollar hit the home run though, man. Dollar had it right. He knew how to. He know what to bring to. He may be invited. Hey, Coach Dollar is invited to the barbecue. Just throwing that out there.
Fresh fruit, man. Fresh fruit.
Hit it. bringing watermelon, all types of stuff, man. All the fresh fruit out there. So big ups to Coach Dollar, man. Big ups to everyone else that came out there to support it. We appreciate what you guys done. I have a list of sponsors that I'm gonna get put out there, but let's go ahead and just try to go off the top of the head. Excuse me, Ott Realty and the Coppers Cove Colts. Big thank you to you guys, the Killeen Cove Chiefs and Dale, man. Big thank you for you guys and all you've done. Smile Doctors and the Harker Heights Junior Knights and Brittany. Big ups for her dropping off some AirPods for giveaway. AirPod Pros as a giveaway, a raffle item. Um, who am I missing? I know I'm missing some people, man. Anyways, I'll put that list out tonight with your logo. Again, appreciate everybody coming through. The cadets, T and Shantae stopping out, come say what's up with us, man. So we appreciate those guys coming to hang out with us as well. I know I'm forgetting some stuff, man. I know I'm forgetting some things I need to say on live, but don't worry, I'm working on a post with all of the sponsors and logos and everything. I got to get permission to use some of you guys' logos because I don't do that. So that's the reason why it's taking so long for that big thank you to come out. But I do thank for everybody that participated in there. And how could I forget Hawker Heights Parks and Rec? Came out there, did the thing. Place was clean. All the electrical outlets was working. Gave us cleaned the bathrooms, all that stuff for us on a Sunday, man. So I appreciate those guys. And then last but not least, of course, the Waco Brazzers Gators and Waco Southern Panthers. Don't forget that. I got them too. Waco
They
Southern
came out.
Panthers, though.
Hey, I said it over and over again, but I wanted to say it publicly. Uh, Joe Coyer, from the moment this was announced about 2 months ago, he said, "Yes, I'm in." And not only did he say he was in, he stuck to his word and he was in all the way. He's been planning this for 2 months. Then he brought his whole org out. Will
Yep.
doesn't like the Chiefs, but I have a feeling the Cove Chiefs are going to make him like them because anything we do, man, they show up
All
and
right.
show every person, some representation from every age group from their org showed up. And then the
Facts.
Brazos Gators, I sent them one message 2 months ago and never got a response back. About 10:30 though, this red food truck pulls up, and I said, "What the hell?" And out pops the Gators. Not just the food truck, but they brought their coaches
Their
and their
coaches.
owner and
That's
their
what got me the
owner
most.
and their president. Excuse me, not owner, their president, and brought some kids, and they hung out, sold
Hmm.
wings, and kicked it with us all day. So Joe Coyer, Coppers Cove Chiefs, and the Brazos Gators and the Blam truck. We appreciate you to the moon and back, man. Next, hey,
Absolutely.
we're gonna go ahead and announce it. Next year, we're going to Waco, and we're gonna blow it out the water. Waco, Texas, we're coming. That's where the next one's gonna be. We're already making plans. So all you Kaleenites, if you missed out, guess what? If you want to enjoy, you're gonna have to come up because I know Waco is gonna show up and show out for us.
Big facts. Um, I think I got all my KISD announcements out. All right, yeah, that's what I really wanted to get on my KISD announcements. But yeah, man. So again, perfectly said, as someone said in there, man. We appreciate everybody that came out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm a little sour, but it is what it is because I'm not mad at the people that did come out. What I'm mad about is the people that didn't come out. Um, and it's not just a personal thing, man. What sucks about it is, and I'm gonna go ahead and just be raw, real, and uncut with y'all because I feel like that's the only way to be. It's crazy. I have been trying to get a hold of city leadership. That's the words I'm gonna say, right? City leadership, and I've been in their inbox. I have been everywhere with them. You know, they have seen our numbers. They've seen what we do, this, and this. And I've never really got a response back. And I got one back today for the first time. And I feel bad, but I feel exactly right with what they said. This is the reason why we don't do much in youth sports. And I didn't even feel bad. I was like, I can't even get mad at them. Like, I really can't even say nothing to the city y'all people that are looking at this. Like, y'all right. Well, why we can't get they got all these basketball gyms and we can't none of them because we don't support the city. Right? I'm just being honest. We don't support the city. Oh man, why can't we? Why they charge so much for this? Because we never support anything. It's a business transaction. This is no longer like community stuff. So I'm just giving y'all the heads up, man. This is why I'm super sour about some of the events this way because I knew there was a lot of eyes looking at it, and we had a perfect chance. And I'm not gonna say we dropped it because I think I had a ball. And I didn't mean to say anything that demoralized that, but I had a ball with the people that were there, and I really and truly enjoyed our moment out there. But man, we missed a big opportunity to have something big. But we're gonna keep this thing popping, man. So hey, it is what it is. I'm not gonna fight that fight anymore. I'm gonna do what I can. We're gonna do what we can. Let me say I. We're gonna do what we can to grow the things that we can do, and everything else is on y'all, man. And that's that. If it don't benefit you, don't ask me. I'm gonna be as more blunt with it about than Burke is because I said I'm gonna lay my piece tonight on the line. Hey, I'm gonna stop answering a lot of y'all requests. Cut and dry. I personally, Saga One, I'm gonna stop answering a lot of y'all's requests. I'm gonna do what I've been doing. We're gonna keep doing things for these kids. But like, remind y'all, I take a lot of y'all stuff into consideration. I donate to a lot of y'all that I don't even brag about on the show. That we don't, me and Bert don't talk about on here, period. But y'all want community involvement, so I'm gonna give y'all community involvement with the people that's rocking with us. So we gonna keep this party going, guys. So not a sour moment, man. I did feel in my feelings about certain things, but we gonna keep this thing popping, man. We still gonna have our game of the weeks. We still gonna blow stuff out of water. We gonna still continue to grow our community the way we've been doing it. And I hope y'all get on board, man. I think we 4 years into this now, Bert?
Hey,
Four?
I listen. I'm always the one behind the scenes telling Will the positive side of things. All I'm gonna say is we're going to Waco, man. We're going to Waco. We're gonna hold it in Waco. Come up there and join us. If not, because guess what? Waco's gonna blow it out the park. They're gonna blow it out the water. So I enjoyed yesterday. I kept telling Will over and over when that red truck pulled around, it just made my day, man. Because it was genuine. That means that was genuine love, and I had a blast yesterday, man. I had a
Absolutely.
blast. I had a blast.
Yeah, and again, man, we're gonna still do some things, bro. Don't get me wrong. We still gonna get some stuff going. I don't matter. Like somebody told me earlier today, man. You can't let this stuff stop you. So, we're gonna keep this thing going, man. We're gonna hope it grow. Just remember, man, when we put things out here, it's genuinely for our community. It genuinely comes from a good part in our hearts and for our kids in this community, and not just for our kids, but for our coaches and adults too, because they follow y'all. Period. So we're gonna keep this thing going, man. We're gonna definitely keep that popping. Um, Again, we got some stuff preseason right before the season that we want to get going. I got some video tricks up my sleeve. That's what I'm calling it, Bert. Video tricks up my sleeve that we're gonna use, man. Make these shows, make our game time stuff more exciting. But we will open up this. If you have any ideas for the game of the weeks, little features, things that you'd like to see on TV or you think would be cool if we broadcast it, send it to us, man. Send it to us. I got some things in production right now. Big ups to Focus Media Group, Serious Films, but we got some big things working. And you got the Chiefs Network on CTX Live this year.
Yep.
Uh, be on the lookout. Parker Heights Junior Knights will have their own streaming podcast this year. And we will still have the CTX Sports Saga, and these will all be extremely entertaining to watch. That's what I'm going to say. That's the word we're saying,
All
Bert.
right, and don't ask me about the game of the week. We're still give me about 2 weeks. We'll announce that. We'll
Fact.
drop that on you. We kind of have an idea. I think if you look at the schedule, and I think it's kind of a no brainer what the game of the week is. But I have a feeling, and don't quote me, schedule might change a little bit. So
If you're wondering what the game of the week is, all you got to do in the chat is type exclamation GOTW, and y'all will know from there before we know. So exclamation game of the week GOTW in the chat, and it'll come up. We'll put that out there for you guys. Oh, something I told everybody yesterday too. Coaches, get your flyers ready. Get your flyers ready. All right. If you get your flyers ready, my bad. I forgot I had put that note in there. My bad, Marty. Don't hit exclamation GOTW yet. My bad. Look at that. We do got the schedule. Um, but yeah, I'll make sure we get that changed. But coaches, get your flyers ready, man. Y'all know what y'all games are. Sometimes your flyer posting has a lot to do with where the hype gonna be. So we'll get these things shared out, but please make sure y'all get y'all game flyers ready, or make sure you got somebody in the works that can do your game flyer.
Hey,
Yo, my bad. That's funny. I don't know why I put this up here. That's funny to me. Um, trying to read the comments real quick. Oh, okay. All right. Still sleeping from Kansas drive. Hey, how was it up there, Marty? Go ahead, tell me what's going on with Kansas. We got some who got smokers this weekend, ain't it?
yes,
Or who
indeed.
won't smoke?
CTX 49ers.
And the Chiefs.
Excuse me, I was about to say Copper's Cove. Killeen Cove Chiefs will be
Yep.
playing on Sunday. They're 12U and 10U. And then the CTX 49ers and Marty's boy, Young Deuce, was up there in Kansas City with the Outlaws,
Yep.
getting some work in. Triple Threat was out in California at camp, Phenom Camp, getting some work in. So there was some local people spread out putting on, man.
Yep. Again, let's not forget about Drive Nation and all those boys that went out to Vegas. I know you talked about it, but we got a lot more people that jumped on here. So big ups to Drive Nation. Triple Threat Sports was in Cali. All right. Who else?
Mm-hmm.
There's one more team out there. Who are we missing? Drive Nation, Triple Threat Sports. Somebody else just wrapped up their season. Maybe it was in Dallas. Who else wrapped up
Yeah,
their
yeah.
season in
The 2027 Drive Nation boys in Dallas.
2027? And Zay and Jameer was out there. Okay. Well, that's what's up, man. Glad these kids still getting
Who
some
want the
reps.
smoke? It's coming up.
Who want the smoke? We will not be at Who Want the Smoke, by the way, man. A lot of teams got registration here. So we
Hey,
won't be at
I
Who Want
totally
the Smoke.
forgot too. Right now, right here, right now, CTX Vipers are in Iowa as we speak. Junior
Running.
Olympics. It's
Yep.
going down. Yes.
Glad you said that.
CTX Vipers, CTX Roadrunners, and trying to think, not the Flames. There's got to be one more, but shout out to the Vipers.
Express.
Polite had Express. Yes, Copper's Cove Express. There you go. Boom.
There you
The
go.
Polite had a long list of young ones, man, that is in Des Moines, Iowa right now. Prelim should be starting. So, boom.
There
Copper
it is.
Cove Express, CTX Vipers. Hey, Polite man, you got to hit us up and tell us how that relay, that 10U relay does out there, man. You got to keep me updated on that. Them boys been rolling all season, man. I totally forgot that because we're gonna be missing some kids this weekend because they're in Iowa.
Yeah.
You
Well, I mean, you can't.
you still got to go up there. Yeah, you still got to go up
Yeah.
there.
But that's why they make up their makeup day too. I mean, that's why they got the makeup day, man. So if you absolutely cannot get there, then you gotta get that makeup day. Chico put it out, man. We'll get it, keep it refreshed and everything like that. But I think the makeup day is somewhere in
The
Austin.
next
No,
weekend, yeah.
yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
so
So
shout out those teams, man. My dog Polite, CTX Vipers, CTX Roadrunners, and Copper's Cove Express. Des Moines, Iowa. It's going down. Yes, please keep me up to date, Polite. Please, 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 man. I really enjoyed watching all those kids run, but that 10U relay 4x1, bro. Meow. What's the
hey,
sound I make?
is Polite up there too?
Meow.
Polite, are you up there? And then how's that weather up there, man?
I
I mean
think
it's a
our
little heat wave
guy,
going centrally, but I think it's a little cooler up there, which may be beneficial.
I don't
These
know.
kids been running in the 104-degree heat.
Man, they might have the times of their life.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. If you coming from Texas and it's even if it's 10 degrees cooler, you're happy. You're,
Yeah.
those kids are happy, man. So hoping if they're in Des Moines, Iowa, it's probably getting some pretty good weather, hopefully.
Man, that went right over my head too, man. I had totally forgot about that. We're fired for that, Will.
My staff is though. She said the weather's great. He said he's not up there, but the staff is, and the weather's great. Yeah, that's good, man. Well, it's not our fault, man. I mean, we were doing things this Monday evening. Bert, I'm gonna give you a heads up. Left practice, went to a coaches meeting, and then doubled back to the show. And same thing, me. I was trying to get things squared away, and we kind of just landed at the same time. So all those show notes that we usually have, guys, we apologize. But at the end of the day, hey man, we wanted to put something on for you guys. I know you guys are always looking for the news and the updates. Again, as we get closer to the season, these
We've
things
got
will
one
get.
picked out. I've got a game picked out. I've got a game picked out. It's a no-brainer. If this schedule stays intact, you all know what the game of the week is going to be. You
Yeah.
already know.
Why is this?
You already know. But if the schedule changes, there's some other games I'm looking at. I'm telling you.
There's some good
It's
games on there.
Yeah, there are some good
But
matchups.
everybody's got a good week one until you figure out who you are and what you do.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Let me just say, they could be.
One of the biggest rivalries in AAU is probably going to be the game of the week. So,
It is. Um, it is. Let's just be honest. We're gonna sell that place out. I would advise y'all, and I'm gonna say it again: get there early. Um,
we might
it's
have
gonna
a
be.
double header that day. I'll tell you
We
that.
might. We don't know, but we just trust me. Get there, coaches. When you finish with your games and things that you're doing around town, get with us, man. We're gonna try to make this thing sell out game. You can go mingle, talk with other coaches, parents, see all the other kids, how everybody's day went, and we're gonna have a great night, man. Again, we're gonna put on. We're gonna try to put a very big video production on for that game as well, especially being the first game of the season and being the first game of the week. Um, I think we're gonna do something big, man. I think we're gonna keep doing something big. If y'all see me pull up at any of y'all practices or something like that, trust me, I'm working on something. I'm working on a season intro. So there you go. That's that. I ain't stealing nobody's plays or nothing like that. I ain't trying to take no kids off nobody's rosters. You'll just see me pull up, try to get some pictures, maybe get a couple small interviews or what they call hype interviews. I think that'll be pretty dope, man. We'll see. We'll see. What you think, Bert?
Hey, maybe working on something like that too, man. For the game CTX Live game. So, yeah, bring something different.
You know what? Great question. Don't put it past me because right now I would.
Yeah,
Uh,
he don't
I
be at
definitely
practice,
would.
guys. He don't be at practice. It's okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean I'm on practice?
He don't be at practice, guys.
Listen, when I go, don't worry about what I be doing. All right, let's worry about what you be doing, Mister. I show up at 7 o'clock to my 6 o'clock practices. Okay, I want to hear it,
No, I'll be there. I'll be there.
man. Yeah,
Listen,
that's one of them
this is a
coaches,
real
man.
life board members right here, guys. I'm trying to tell them.
Listen, everything said ain't got everything done ain't got to be said. There you
See,
go.
this is how I told y'all with that saga ego sneaks out sometimes.
Don't worry.
That was it right there.
Listen,
That was it
just
right
know
there.
Hawker Heights Junior Nights are gonna have the dopest intro and all to what we got going on. Don't worry about it. Everything
See,
else, y'all just worry about the playbook. All right. Y'all board members are still calculating gate fees and stuff. We on other stuff. Got that? Got that?
no, no.
No. Okay. All right. You go find out. Anyways, also one thing we forgot to say, man, safe travels to all those families that are coming back home um, from the West Coast. Again, you guys, a lot of them are waking up in the morning, getting back this way, man. Make sure you get those kids and everybody. If you're driving out, if you drove out there, man, please be safe. Take your breaks. Don't push anything you can't go. You're not in a big rush. Rather you get here safe than to get here early. Um, he is my guy. Listen, I'm trying to keep that under secret, but my guy. I watched him in he scrimmaged this week, and I'm excited about that. And I
Who
wonder
does he play for?
he's at the Cove Chiefs. He's at the Cove Chiefs. He's at the Cove Chiefs. Oh, don't worry. I heard that all weekend long. You don't have to worry about that. All right, all weekend long. Um, but yeah, man. So please be safe on the way back.
Are
You didn't
we
get to see
gonna?
my safe.
Yeah. We're gonna get you in a Cove Chief shirt. You're gonna support young
Yeah,
Kev.
no. I'll get my son a custom shirt before getting me in the
No,
Cove
you got
Chiefs.
it. You can get a Cove Chief shirt with his name and number on the back.
Yeah, well, you know what? I won't be part of that fundraiser, bro. I'm not gonna be part of that fundraiser. Uh, I'll be part of a fundraiser another
You
way.
got to
I'll be
do
part
it,
of that
man.
fundraiser.
He's got your last name. You got to
That's
do it.
true. But listen, and he will have a jersey, hopefully with my last name on it. with
Yeah.
our last name. All right.
Yeah. Well, we need you in a Cove Chiefs t-shirt.
Yeah. I'll get a Cove white T-shirt from Walmart.
That is.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. Thank you, Cody. Hook him up with a shirt. Joe, Greg, somebody please get this guy a Cove Chiefs t-shirt.
Listen, don't waste your time or your supply. Just throwing it out there. But I
So you
support
wouldn't
you guys.
wear it. If Dev said, I want you to support me, Dad, and wear it, you wouldn't wear it?
Listen, don't worry about what me and my son talk about. I will.
Oh
I would listen.
man.
Listen. If my son said, "Dad, support me," I would turn it around a little. I'd say, "I'd love for you to clean your room," but you did.
See?
But you don't.
This is
But you
terrible.
don't.
Oh my
No,
God.
man. Actually, me and him already talked about some stuff, man. Actually, we were talking about getting some custom stuff. Because if you know anything about Dev is Mr. Swag himself. Like Dev is the more fancier kid. He want the swag, all that good stuff. Uh, so of course everything he's like, Dad, can you get me custom sleeves? Can you get me? I'm like, we'll see. We see what you got. So we're working on some things, man. But yeah, nah.
That's terrible.
And I'm going to get this out the way. You're not gonna hear me in the stands doing that.
That's
You're not,
terrible.
you're not gonna get me doing that either. Just throwing it out there, guys. Sorry. Just
Terrible.
things I'm not gonna do. Things I'm not gonna do. Sorry. I'll give him a high five on the sideline. Anyways, the hell with that. Hey, big games coming up, man. We're gonna have some fun. We're definitely gonna make some great game of the weeks. And again, I'm hoping to get these promos put out a lot faster. Um, and we're definitely looking to get all of our cities and all of our teams involved. I was glad we got parents more involved this weekend too, man. So that was another good thing. Getting some parents out there, shaking some hands, saying, "Oh, I've only seen you online," blah blah blah, things like that. We want to be the guys that y'all don't just see online. We trying to be the guys y'all see at every game in y'all's face, cheering on your kids, our kids, everybody else's kids, man. And again, secretly saying we are growing relationship with coaches at the next level. And so we are inviting them to come out as well and watch and see how that kid and his parents are and how they've been developing in AAU and how we handing them off to the next level. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and say it in here, man. Hopefully, it comes to fruition. I would really love to go ahead and get with I-14 Sports. They do a amazing job of covering things at the high school level. We do an amazing job of covering things here at the youth level, and I would love to be able to partner up with those guys in some time and for our upcoming eighth graders all the way to the middle school level. Uh, we know what they've been like since they've been 6 years old. He follows them usually from 14 to graduation. So 15 to graduation, whatever it is. So hey man, I hope that grows into something, man. We're looking to be a good big part of that. And also just growing the city, man. Being a part of KISD, being a part of the city of Harker Heights, Parks and Rec, youth sports, all that in between, man. So we got a big mission ahead of us. A lot of empty boxes, but we've also checked a lot of boxes too. I think that's fair to say, Bert.
Hey, that's it. That's all we got for y'all tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm
Concession
not staying here
stand.
on that.
Hey, shout out to all the young people out there in Des Moines, Iowa, Vipers, Roadrunners, Coppers Cove Express, all the people coming on from the West Coast. Shout out Drive Nation. Thank you for everybody that supported on the concession stand. We'll be back next year up in Waco. Game of the week is coming. And this Sunday, we return with Meet the Crew.
Big time though. Let's be honest about it, right? We got the big guys coming on now.
Yeah. Harker Heights Junior Knights, Waco Southern Panthers, Killeen Cove Chiefs, and the Austin Junior Jaguars. That's who's left.
That's it. I
That's
agree.
it.
So hey man, again, there's time to still donate if you guys need to. If you guys want to, man, you can do exclamation donate. We'll gladly take your donations and put it towards some of the big plans that we got coming up, i.e., game of the weeks and things like that. Um, I guess that's all I got, man.
That's it. Go hydrate, put on deodorant.
Oh yeah,
Keep
that's the
keep
other thing, man. Make sure we hydrate these kids. I know we talk about it a lot, but make sure we are doing what we need to be doing with these kids. It's still hot out there. Even at 7 o'clock at night, man, it's still extremely hot. I think I saw the Weather Channel today, 5 days of 105 or 4 days of 106, something like
Yeah.
that. So make sure we're hydrated, man. Make sure you guys are doing the right things, and it's okay to go helmets only some of these days. It is what it is. All right, Bert. Anything you got?
That's it. Put on deodorant, hydrate your kids. Uh, keep your school's coming up. Your kids shouldn't be up on the video game till 4 a.m. Right? I'm not telling you how to
Yes.
parent. I'm just
There you
trying to help
go.
you out. Just trying to help you out.
No, you're right.
Uh, and that's it. That's all I got.
All right, man. We're gonna get up out of here, and y'all have a great night. And Saga one out, man.
Booyah.
Boom.